So welcome. Here we are, the second day of Rosh Chodesh, which is the first day, Yom Aleph of Chodesh Iyar. The first day was Lamed from last month. So Chodesh Iyar is Ani Hashem Refecha. After we coming out from where we're saved, imagine we're trapped somewhere under wherever we were trapped in, and when the saviors are coming to pull out the one that's trapped, they use all different methods. They don't look at the casualties, but they have to save the patient. And in the process of once the person is pulled out and saved, sometimes there's shrapnel, there's glass, there's cuts, there's bruises from the place of entrapment. So comes the month of Iyar, and Ani Hashem Refecha, there's this healing air, this healing light, this comfort, this healing energy that takes us and wraps us as we are going through the process of elimination of tremendous light. It's white, it's soft, it's beautiful, it's comforting. So we're counting down the Omer, and today we are in the 16th day of the Omer, which is Gvura Shebetfaheret. Gvura Shebetfaheret is Tefaris is the center lion, as we know, which is the eagle. He glides. He's completely surrendered. He rests on his belly. He just lets the event carry him, and he's above everything. He's gliding from above, and from up above he can see. He doesn't get caught up into anything. So yesterday we picked up one wing, which is the right side, Chesed, the Chesadim, and today we picked up the left wing, which is the Gevura, and we're starting to balance, and we're going into this evening is going to be Tefaris Shebetfaheret. We're perfectly aligned, perfectly balanced, which brings us in Hanafta Omer Tenufa Lefnei Havaya. Sheva Shabbos is Tamimis Tiyana. Ad B'Machas HaShabbos. Machas HaShabbos means that we are going to a place that is higher, a higher place from where you usually are. Even if I get clarity in my struggle, I get clarity in my wherever I am that I'm squeezed in. But we're going into even a higher place. We're drawing now from an even a higher place, Lifnei Havaya. So we have like this whole existence that we are existing in here right now is created from Yud Kei Vav Kei. Each letter represents another world, another dimension, another consciousness. But we still need to negotiate with something. The koyach that we're having in the sphere, that we're going Lifnei Havaya, we're going higher, we're going into the Nesher mode, we're going into the eagle. And from up there, you're able to look down, you're gliding from there. So the Alter Rebbe in today's Tanya reveals a secret to us. This is very powerful, and it's kedai to pay attention to this. So the Alter Rebbe goes as follows. Let me just find this over here. This is in real time. So we have today V'hinei bez b'chinas ahavas elu afshen Yerushalayim avasenu k'mo teva b'nafshasenu v'chein ayira klola b'han shehi lira miliparet chaz v'shalom el kor chaim v'vina miti baruch. So the Alter Rebbe is revealing to us that there is something called a yira, which is fear. It means awe, but when you start off with it, it's fear. Now, we all experience a level of, if you get back to the root of the problems, we're all experiencing a level of fear, a level of, it shows up as anxiety, depression. It all comes back to wanting to connect and being afraid of being disconnected. I'm going to go in percentage, 99%. I mean, everyone that's doing this work is experiencing a level of fear. We make decisions based on fear. We surrender to, we do things that not necessarily do I want to do it, but I'm afraid. I am afraid to speak up to ask what I really want to do. What am I afraid of? Oh, I'm embarrassed, but what are you really afraid of? I'm afraid of disconnection. I'm afraid of what is he going to think of me once I ask that? What is she going to think once I say that? We do this in Ben Ish LeIshtoi, Ben Ish LeChaveroi, and Ben Ish LeMakom. We do this in business. We do this all over the place. That we make decisions based on my old, program, pre-programmed, going back to the inner child. The inner child didn't receive the love and the connection that he wanted. It could be as simple as expecting an imaginary dinner when I'm a child. When I come home from school, this is going to be waiting for me. Mommy's going to be waiting for me. My brother's going to be embracing me. But you show up, you come home, and there is nobody home. Mommy is busy, stressed out. She's not even looking at you when you come home, or she is and not acknowledging that you did so amazing on your test. Whatever that is. So we have a built-in fear of disconnect. So we do all these things from a place of distress and not from a place of what I really need. And there's massive frustration, big frustration built upon that. That comes as a result where I'm never really, it's not hitting the spot. Nothing is hitting the spot, right? I want to eat something, but I don't want to eat that because of whatever my reason is. So I'm eating everything around it, and then after I ate everything, it still didn't hit the spot, and I have to surrender to it, and now there's frustration. So today, this week, the whole week, we're focusing on rising above the innocence of the child that was betrayed. We're not blaming anybody. We have the koyach for that too. We already did the chasadim, we did the compassion already. I have compassion for that. I have the chasadim for that. And now I'm going into rachamim. Rachamim is when I'm recognizing my place, my squeeze. I'm recognizing my trap, and I'm just asking. I'm asking for mercy. Rachmanis, rachamim. How do I do that? By rising above. With this errors, I'm able to rise above my agendas. I'm able to rise above all the calculations, because while I'm still making calculations and I'm still trying to figure out, should I say, should I not say, based on my old traumas and my old dramas, I can't make any decisions. But with the koyach of counting the omer, we're actually going lifnei avai, we're rising above from all dimensions, we're rising above from all cheshbonos, and we're drawing koyach, we're drawing power from a pure, untainted, no cheshbonos, no calculations. That is available to us right now. That is available to us during the Sphira. Specifically, this is the week that we're going into Teferet, and we're downloading center line, we're downloading Kavim Tzai. So the Alter Rebbe is telling us that the fear that you are feeling, this anxiety that you are feeling, is really it's a level of awe. Because we have access to such high voltage, it's awe that we're experiencing. But since, as we spoke yesterday, magnetic field is attracting all types of garbage, all types of restrictions, and everything else that comes with it. While I am pulling, I'm being ma'asif, I'm pulling, drawing. My vacuum is my gevuris, my vacuum, my existence is from a place of gravity, it's pulling. While this is pulling, I'm also attracting all types of stuff that are not 100% positive. Why am I pulling from that place? Because that's my program, that's where I'm dialed in. I'm dialed into a place where I'm not fully myself, because my tamimus, my innocence was tampered with from childhood or adulthood, wherever that is, and I'm operating from that place. Therefore, I'm attracting everything else that comes with it. So therefore, the yira, this anxiety that I'm feeling, the depression, anxiety that I'm feeling, is really a yearning pull to a natural awe of understanding my who I really am, the nakuda of who I really am. So now that I've been squeezed to the bottom, it's called nakudas tachas hayesod. I'm squeezed to the bottom. I go back to ground zero, and from this place, from ground zero, I pick myself up to rise above. And that's where Malchus meets Keser, Panim B'Panim, which will be Shuas. But for today, the Avodah is to rise above, to recognize, have no fear, fear nothing. Your anxiety, your depression, all your judgments, it's still in Cheshbonis world. It's in the 49 levels of Nachash. You want to rise above it, and we have the koyach to do that. Have an awesome day, and we should all be have Shefarav. Siyedechem Kodesh Yevarchis Hashem. Rise above and bring down blessing and Shefa to Yudke Vavke, to all the dimensions, to all your dimensions of restraint, restrictions, and it should be a Aras Panim. Have an awesome day.